Hello and welcome to an introduction to the buy or rent calculator that you can download from excelexperts.com. If you haven't already got the calculator, let me just quickly show you how. Bring up a browser. In Google type buy or rent excelexperts.com and it will be the first thing that appears. Click on the link. That will take you to the main description page. Scroll down and you'll see that there are two files that you can download. One is one with zero values. This is with everything zeroed out, so you can build up your own calculation. And the other one is with example values. Now these are purely example values that have been entered to make the calculations look interesting. I would recommend using the zero values one and enter all of your own assumptions. Otherwise you may forget to change one of the example values ones. Okay, let's assume you've opened it correctly. It's just an Excel file. It contains no macros, so security shouldn't be an issue. When you enter information into the calculator, let's do that now. I'm going to enter a weekly rent of 100. So this could be pounds, dollars, pence, whatever. It's just 100. This works in any currency. So I've entered a number. When you enter a number, the calculations are immediately populated. So I've entered a weekly rent of 100, and here it tells me that my year rent is 5,200. So this is in year zero. Year zero means today, and the rent is from today until 1 year's time. The green shading on the house price indicates that the house price is at a minimum. If I enter 10% here, and then minus 10%, and then minus 10%, and then 50%, and I'm going to enter a positive house price, we'll see that the green cell here represents the minimum of the house prices in the 50 years. We allow the analysis for 50 years. I can add more if you want, but I really think that's enough for most people. The grey cells are calculations and they are protected, so if you try and change them, it'll give you that warning. This is for your own benefit. The white cells are things that you are expected to enter yourself. So these can be your assumptions, which is salary change, extra income, expenditure change, rent change, and house price change. These are all your assumptions about what is going to happen in the future. Maybe you're expecting a big dental appointment here, so enter minus 10,000. Or if you're expecting to receive money here, you can enter 20,000 positive. When you enter a percentage, you just enter the number. So 2% is entered as 2. Notice that the percent sign here is automatically given to you by Excel. When you select a cell, there's a pop-up box here that attempts to give you useful information in order to help you understand what you're entering. If that appears in an annoying place, you can move it to somewhere else, so down there. The calculator also attempts to stop you from entering ridiculous values, so let's say you enter minus 100 as your deposit, well, and let's say you try and enter 125% Northern Rock. Okay, that is an introduction to the main page. There are also graphs in the calculator. This is a graph of the wealth comparison. Blue is rent, red is buy, and this is the wealth difference. So that's looking at your wealth if you buy and how that changes over time. There's also a sheet on ratios. These I will explain later if you have a look at the the calculator and you enter some of your own values, but this is a sanity check to make sure that you haven't entered ridiculous values. There ends the introduction to the buy or rent calculator from excelexperts.com. I will do another video now on an example of how this is used. Thank you. Bye.